We are actually going to be attempting to feed my king snake an invasive Burmese python. Right, we're feeding this Burmese python to my king snake. Now the king snake is another native snake that we have right here in South Florida. Eat here, buddy. Oh my gosh, guys. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope all of you guys are having just an absolutely amazing day. Now, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been following the channel, supporting me, watching the videos, because we just hit 1.5 million subscribers. It's absolutely insane for me to think that we're at 1.5 million subscribers. All of this, my preserve, my animals, it's all just so surreal, and it is all made possible by you guys and your support. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. Now, for today's video, well, I am so excited for today's video. This is the first time I've ever done a feeding my snakes video, so it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna be feeding my red-tailed boas, we're gonna be feeding my king snake. Now, the one cool part about this is we are actually gonna be attempting to feed my king snake an invasive Burmese pythons. Because the king snakes eat other snakes, we're gonna try and see if he'll eat an invasive Burmese python, but there is only one way to find out. Well, we're gonna actually have to try and see if it works out. So that's what we're doing for today's video. But before we hop into that, well, I have a special message from today's sponsor. And today's video is sponsored by Native. Native is an incredible brand of personal care products for both men and women that I've been using for the past few weeks. I absolutely love it, and I think you guys will too. And I'm sure you're wondering, what kind of products do Native has? Well, Native has soaps, deodorants, toothpaste, and all kinds of good stuff, but I have personally been using their incredible deodorants. And this right here is the 3 Native deodorants that I've been using for the past few weeks. We have citrus and herbal musk, eucalyptus and mint, lavender and rose, and if you guys look at that right there, we have paraben and aluminum free. Now, not only is Native aluminum and paraben free, but Native is also vegan and cruelty free, which means they don't test their products on animals. No animals were harmed in the making of this deodorant. Now, not only does Native have their incredible deodorants, but they also have incredible products like this incredible bath soap right here. This stuff is absolutely incredible, and when you smell it, guys, it smells just like a latte. You gotta check out their new limited edition coffee house collection. It's absolutely incredible. So if you guys go to native.com right now, you use my link and you use my code Jacob, well, guys, you are gonna receive 33% off. And not only are you gonna receive 33% off Native's incredible deodorants, well, guys, if you use my code Jacob, you're also going to get 20% off all of their incredible body washes and toothpastes. And now that I got to share with all of you guys the incredible products that Native has to offer, well, guys, we're gonna go and hop into today's snake feeding video. Well, guys, we're here and we are getting ready to feed the snakes. But before we can even do that, we have got to thaw out our mice. I never feed live here just because any sort of a live mice could bite the snake. I don't like to deal with live mice, so I just do everything frozen thawed. It's better for the mice, it's better for the snakes. It's just easier overall, so that is what I prefer to do. Some people like to do live, but frozen thawed is just what I really prefer to do. So we've got our stuff right here. We've got all of our mice. So since we have a couple of different species of snakes of all different sizes, we're gonna be feeding a couple of different rodents as well as an invasive Burmese python. Yes, you heard that right. We're feeding this Burmese python to my king snake. King snakes in the wild here in Florida will actually eat baby Burmese pythons if they have the opportunity. So I don't know if my king snake is actually going to eat this Burmese python. And because they're invasive, I had to humanely euthanize them, but I don't want any of it to go to waste. So that is why I actually put them in the freezer so we could actually try and feed them to my king snake. If you guys don't know about the python problem in Florida, well, guys, just look at some of my other videos at the end. So to get started, we're gonna take this little python right here. We're gonna put him on in. That is for my big old king snake. And then I also have my big, I'd say probably about 6-foot red-tailed boa. We have a nice large rat. We're just gonna toss that rat right there in the bucket. And what else do we have? We have got let's think. All right, we've got 3 younger boas. We're gonna give each of those little boas a large mouse. So we're just gonna kind of break these apart. We got these nice large mice. We're gonna go 1, 2, and 3 right here. You can see we've got just a bucket of just some nice looking stuff. And we also have my tiger rat snake, which I think we're going to feed him. I think 1 small rat is gonna be enough. Let's try to get a smaller one for him. I think that this rat here is going to be perfect. Now, we've got our rodents in here. We've got 3 large mice, we've got a small rat, we've got a large rat, and we have a baby Burmese python caught by yours truly. So to thaw these rats out, this is the way I like to do it. We're gonna turn the water on just like this, and we're just literally gonna let it run and overflow, and probably about 30 minutes or so, they're gonna be completely thawed. So guys, It's probably loud. You probably can't hear very well right now because of that water. But while we wait for these rats to thaw, well, guys, we're gonna go do a little tour of all my snakes. We're in my reptile room. This is where I keep all but one of my snakes. Now, before we get started, I do want to show you guys my little box turtles, and oh my goodness, he's flipped over. Guys, this is something we've been dealing with here. This little box turtle's flipped over. These are little Florida box turtles. It's a native species that we have here. And these were captively hatched by one of my good friends. So we're just gonna feed them some pellets right now. I just wanted to show you guys. I haven't shown you them, they're pretty cool. We've got these little guys here, and then we're gonna take some of these mini super worms right here. We're gonna take like 1, 2, and 3 of these little worms right here, and we're gonna just put them right in. Let's see if he wants them. Let's see. Let's see. Do you want a worm, buddy? Here, you want a little worm? Oh, look, he's eating pellets. Look at him. Oh, he's going for the worm right there. Look at it. I think he's going for it. Here, let me just drop that right in front of him. Oh, he's going. Wait, he's going for the one I just put in there, and oh, look at him. He just absolutely munched on that worm right there. Let's see if I just pick him up and show it to you. Come here, buddy. Look at that. He just absolutely munched on that worm right there. He's got it in his mouth. What a little beast, such a cool little turtle. These turtles right here are omnivores. They will munch on a little bit of lettuce here and there, but the main part of their diet is going to be protein. So these guys are eating, they're munching away, and now to my snakes. Let's see, I wanna think of what snake I wanna get out first. I'm thinking, guys, what do you wanna see first? Do you wanna see the big red-tailed boa, the baby red-tailed boas, or my king snake? Guys, comment down below which ones you wanna see first. We got the big boa there, we got a little boa there, we've got 2 little boas there, and right behind Mr. Lance, there's the king snake. So guys, let me know what you wanna see, and I'm thinking eeny, meeny, miny. I'm trying to sense what you guys are commenting, so I'm sensing it, and I'm thinking the big boa is the one we're gonna take out first. So I'm thinking that's the one you guys would want to see. Now I got my snake hook because this boa is cage defensive. So we're just going to undo our lock right now. And what I mean by cage defensive is she will actually, if I were to reach my hand in there, there's about an 80% chance she's going to bite me. And boas, yeah, I don't want to get bit today. So we've got her right here. Look at this. Now all the boas that I have here are actually invasive red-tailed boas here in South Florida that I actually caught as babies. So this one I caught as babies, and all the red tails that I have were actually caught. And you can see she's got that S striking posture right now. So if I were to reach in there, she's gonna surely nail me. So hi mama, hey there pretty girl. So she's actually struck at me a couple of times. So Lance, I'm gonna pull her out, and then you just be ready to just kind of move on back. Hello, hello pretty girl. And we have got her right here. I'm just gonna bring her right here on the floor. Absolutely gorgeous red-tailed boa, and you can see why they call them red-tailed boas, because of that gorgeous red tail. Now once she's out, she should be pretty good. She's only struck at me like once she's been out. So I just wanna put this hook right here, and you can see she's just absolutely gorgeous. I just wanna bring her up for you guys to see. An absolute beast of a snake, raised her up from a hatchling. And to be able to say that I actually caught this snake myself here in the wild of South Florida, that just makes it even cooler for me. So she's probably about a solid, I would say, she's about 6 feet when you fully stretch her out. She's about 6 feet of pure muscle. You can see she's got those just incredible golden colors. She's coming for you, Lance. Lance, I think she's gonna eat you. All right, you guys have seen this pretty girl, so we're just gonna lift her on up. We're gonna put her right back on in. Here you go, there you go, pretty girl. She's going in, and look at that. Ooh, look at that. We got one of her sheds right here. So the snakes will actually shed. She just shed about a week ago, but I hadn't pulled it out yet. But this is their old skin. Whenever the snakes grow and they get rid of their old skin, they shed their old skin. I'm sure you guys have heard about it, or if you own snakes, you've seen it firsthand, but you can see her scalation pattern right here. And that's how you're able to actually tell what kind of snake it is, just by their shed, is just by the structure of the scales on the sheds. Absolutely incredible, super cool. This one kind of just fell apart into nothing. So let's close you on up, mama. We're not gonna lock it because we're going to be feeding her in probably the next 5 to 10 minutes. And next, I think, since we did the big boa, we're gonna do one of the baby boas. Now, I don't think I'm gonna pull out all of the baby boas because they all look pretty similar, but we're just gonna pull out one of them. Let's see, which one is my favorite? Not this one right here. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're not my favorite. Where's your brother that's in here? We got 2 little red-tailed boas in here. Oh, hey, wait, maybe this one is my favorite. I don't know. Let's see, they love to just hide and camouflage up here in the mulch. You can see that before their heads are just popping out, but there's actually a whole lot of snake in here. Hi there, little guy. Come here, big guy. How you doing? How you doing? And we've got this little red tail boa right here, tiny little male red tail. Not tiny, but about a year old, and you can see he's just absolutely gorgeous, and you can see why I love them so much. Look at that insane red tail. Absolutely amazing animal. Look at him come over here to the camera. Look at him, he's flicking his tongue. Just so cool. And this guy's gonna eat some large mice. So I give him about 1 large mice a week, and soon enough he's going to be on the small rats. But being able to go out and catch these invasive constrictors right here in my own backyard, again, is just so cool to me to, you know, be able to do that. How you doing, buddy? You are just so cool. You're incredible. So we've got this crazy guy right here, and well, let's just slide him on right back on in. Here you go. We're gonna feed you in a second, buddy. And then we've got another shed right here. This is just another snake shed. There's actually 2 sheds from 2 different snakes right here. You can see just how much smaller it is, and you can see that boa pattern on it. It might be hard to see, but you can see that where it darkens, where it lightens. It's just so cool to see. So we're just gonna slide you on shut, guys. There you go. Have a good day. And now on to our king snake. We've got the king snake over here. Now this king snake is a little bit crazy. This little guy thinks he's a rattlesnake sometimes. He actually flickers his tail just like a rattlesnake. He's hiding up in here. How you doing, little guy? How you doing, Mr. King Snake? You can see he's in hunting mode. He thinks that this is actually food right here. You can see he's locked in on it. He's locked in, but we're just gonna pull you on out, but big guy. Now this snake, oh, look at him. Look at him. Guys, he thinks he's a rattlesnake. Come here. Come here, big king snake. Here you go, big guy. Look at this incredible king snake right here. Now, I don't know what it is about my snakes and being cage defensive, but I have a lot of friends that have king snakes, that have boas, and they have no issues with their snakes being cage defensive. But for some reason, my snakes just love to try and bite me. I don't know what it is. Now, the king snake is another native snake that we have right here in South Florida. These snakes right here are absolutely incredible, and they actually eat other snakes. So not only will they eat rodents, little birds, but they'll eat other snakes. And this is the snake we're going to try to feed the invasive python to. I'm not sure if he's gonna like it, but guys, there's only one way to find out. And we're just gonna take this little guy right now. We're just gonna put him right back on in. Here you go, buddy. We're gonna put him right back on here in his enclosure. And guys, the moment you guys have been waiting for, we're gonna go check on the rats. They should be thawed, and then we're going to feed our snakes.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
All right, guys. I think our rats and our python are done thawing out. Let's we're just gonna pour the water on out. We're pouring. Wait, we don't want the rats to go in. So to check and make sure that if these are actually done, we're actually gonna feel them, and they're nice and loose. They're not cold. The lemurs are sounding off. Oh, I just got rat juice on me. All right, everything seems to be thawed out, so we're gonna take our bucket of rats and go feed the snakes. Well, we're in the shed, and we are going to be feeding the snakes now. We got our trusty tongs, and I'm thinking we're gonna start with this boa here. You guys actually, I didn't even pull this boa out the first time. We got baby rhino ones in here, but inside of here, there is a little red-tailed boa. Now, I'm just trying to look in and see where this snake is. I'm not seeing it. Let me just kind of move the mulch around just a little bit to see it. Oh, look, oh, I see her. You can see her head is just popping out right there. She's looking absolutely amazing. And let's get one of these large mice out for her. You can see she's gonna come on out. Hi there, pretty girl. We got the large mouse, and watch this, guy. She's gonna strike it, and I'm gonna bring her out. She's starting to come out, her head is emerging. She's flickering her tongue, and she can smell the rat. So guys, we're gonna go for it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. She absolutely nailed it. You can see she just sprung right out of the mulch from being camouflaged, and she is wrapped up on that mouse. Absolutely insane to see. We got her, she's fed, she's done, and now I'm thinking it's time to do one of the little boas, or maybe both, guys. Which one do you want to see next? Do you want to see the big boa? Do you want to see the little boa? Those are the 2 choices, because at the very end, we're going to be feeding the king snake a python. Now, I'm not sure if the king snake is going to want to eat it. He might, guys, but there's only one way to find out. So guys, let me know which one you want to feed, and we're going to go eeny, meeny, miny. All right, I've picked one. I'm thinking we're going to do these red-tailed boas in here. Now, let's try to find the heads of one of them. Let's see. Where are you, buddy? Hey, man, where are you at? I'm not sure where they're hiding at. I don't know where their heads are. Oh, I see the head of one. He must smell the rat on the end of the tongue. But you can see he's right here in the back. So I'm just gonna take this mouse right here. We're gonna take it. Hey, buddy. and he should strike it. 1, 2. We're gonna go 1, 2. Oh, look at that. He sprung right out, right into the water dish. Look at him. He's just wrapped up on the mouse right now, and this is what these snakes do. That is why they call them boa constrictors, because they wrap around their prey, they constrict them and squeeze them. Oh, no, don't bite me, buddy. Okay, don't bite me. Okay, guys, we almost got bit right there. I didn't want to get bit by the boa. We had him out, and well, he's just hanging out there. He's homed in on me. If I were to stick my hand in there, he's surely going to strike. Now, I'm gonna let him get back to business. I'm not sure where his buddy is. Maybe his buddy's this way. I'm not sure where the other boa could be. Guys, I see him. The other snake is up top right here. He's right there. You can see his skin. He's way up top, and this guy is locked in on me. He's locked in on my heat, and wherever I move, the snake's going to move. Let me see where this guy is, All right, guys, this is getting to be a little crazy. Let's actually pull my phone out, and we're gonna go in selfie mode. Let's take a look. Look at him. You can see him. He's right up there. Oh, the other snake's trying to get me. Guys, this is risky business. Let's close this on up before we get bit. Guys, the boa right here, he left his mouse in the water dish. He just left it sitting in the water dish. So we're going to actually open this door up. We're going to have him strike it again. Guys, look at this right here. He's here. He's locked in. Look, we're going to get him to strike right here. He's going to come on out. Guys, this is insane. We're getting him to come on out. Wait, 1, 2. Oh! That was crazy, guys. That was probably one of the coolest, snake strikes that I have seen here. Oh, we're just gonna leave him be. We're gonna let him do his thing. But we wanna try and find the other snake. I'm not sure where he is. Well, we'll be back for him. But now we're gonna come over here to the big red-tailed boa. The big red-tailed boa, his head is right here by the glass. He's ready. He is in feeding mode. So let's get our big old rat right here. This is the guy that takes the large rat. We're just gonna drip it, get all that water out, and come here, buddy. You wanna eat this? You wanna eat this rat? Come here, do you want it? Come on, buddy. Guys, I'm not sure if this snake is wanting to eat this rat. I'm not sure. Here. Guys, he doesn't seem like he wants to eat. He just seems to be in like defensive mode. Let's kind of bring the rat here. Oh, it doesn't look like this snake wants to eat. Guys, that's very strange right there that boa does not want to eat. I'm not sure why, but well, most of the time if he doesn't strike, I leave it in there, he'll eat it. We'll be back to check on it, but now, the moment you guys have been waiting for. We are getting ready to feed the king snake. We've got the king snake here, and this is one of my most aggressive eaters here at my preserve. This is the most aggressive eating of all the snakes. He knows it's feeding time, he knows it's feeding mode. So this python is obviously the goal. This king snake is the most aggressive of all my eaters. I added a quick little heat lamp so we could see it now. I'm hoping he's gonna eat the python because that would be pretty cool to actually use these invasive pythons for the king snake to eat. Here, buddy. Oh my gosh, guys. I was almost attacked by my snake right there. You could see what I meant by when I said he was aggressive. But that's a part of these animals. That's a part of having them. Here. Do you want a python? Come here, buddy. Come here. Buddy, come up. Come up. Come on up. Oh my gosh, guys. King snake eating this invasive Burmese python. Look at this. He's striking them. He's rolling them. This is crazy to see. Look at this, guys. Absolutely insane. Do you want it? Do you want to eat it? Oh, I gotta be quick on my feet. I'm not gonna take your prey from you, buddy. I'm not gonna take the prey. Here, eat his head. Come here. Come on, and... Guys, look at him. If you come from this angle, if you come from right above, you can see he just grabbed the python's head and he's unlocking his jaws and he's actually going to use those jaws to eat the python. You can see he's already going up on him. Native king snake eating an invasive Burmese python. This is absolutely incredible to watch right here. Look at this. I don't want to make him mad. He's rattling his tail, telling me to stay away, but look at this. We can now use these invasive pythons to feed my king snake. This is exactly what I wanted to happen, guys. This is so cool. Just a tiny little bit of the python is left. He's about to finish swallowing it, and is he gone, Lance?
He's gone.
Oh my gosh, guys. This is absolutely incredible. Feeding the invasive Burmese python to a native Florida king snake. Absolutely insane to see. It's amazing that we're able to not let any of these invasive animals go to waste. This guy got a nice little meal. So we're just gonna take this big guy right now. He just ate, so we actually want him to stay nice and calm. We're gonna take this king snake right here, and we're just gonna put him right back inside, and he's going to be able to bask under that heat lamp. Wow, guys, that was so cool. That could not have gone any better. So cool to see, and we're just going to lock this guy up because we don't want any escaped snakes, so we're gonna put these pins in here, and then this other set of pins right on down there. And well, that is going to end today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy watching today's snake feeding. It went so well, and well, I'm thinking we're gonna be doing more of these feeding videos. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed today's video, well, make sure to go comment down below which feeding was your favorite. Was it the king snake? Was it the boas? Let me know what you guys enjoyed the most about today's video. And if you guys are not subscribed yet, you want to see more snake feedings, you want to see more invasive pythons, you want to see tigers, lions, turtles, and tortoises, and all kinds of crazy animals, you guys, all you got to do is go right now, hit the subscribe button, tap that little notification bell, and you will be notified whenever I post.